This is Michael Gerace with Michelangelo's Plumbing. It is October 23rd, 2020. We are performing a waistline and sewer line inspection. We're running now through a 4-inch ABS plastic waistline clean out in the crawl space that is on the right hand side of the house by the gas meter area. And we are at 5340 Kincheloe Drive. I'm not sure the pronunciation, or Kincheloe Drive, Los Angeles, California 90041. And we are running this inspection for John and Amanda Brooks. So we're going to begin video taping the line and trying to locate areas of concern. There was a stoppage apparently, and there are some areas that need attention, so we're going to begin running out now. Take a look at the line. And this is the property back behind the house, and this is the crawl space with the gas meter, and this is the 4-inch ABS plastic waistline clean out. We're going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor right now, so we have a good accurate reading of where we are. And we're going to begin running through. Got a little belly in the waistline, holding a little bit of water right there. That's possibly just in the clean out. Now we're going through the waistline. We're going to be looking for areas with root intrusion and other problem areas. I believe we're pushing toward the back of the house. We've got some water and debris in there. We're holding some more water and debris. There is a belly up underneath the house, but may not affect anything. Now we're transitioning to cast iron at 38 feet on the camera monitor. We're going to go ahead and keep pushing out right now. We're going to try and locate this area first. We're going to pause for a moment. I want to locate this area and just see where we're at. We're going to pause our mic. Okay, right now it appears that we are possibly about 6 feet inside the foundation under the bathroom area at the back of the house. We've got some cast iron, and we do have some root intrusion right here at the top. And we're still under the foundation of the house. This cast iron is at the end of its life expectancy. It's thin and rotting through. Now we're going to go out a little ways outside the foundation of the house. We're going to pause right here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we marked this area at the back of the property at approximately 2 feet deep. And this is a transition from cast iron waste piping and sewer piping, waste piping more than anything. Just comes outside the house. We're only about a foot outside the house by a good sized bush in the back. And we marked it with an orange flag at 2 feet deep. So we're going to continue to push out, making a turn. And we were informed that there was a septic tank or cesspool in the backyard. It was on septic at one time, and then it was put on sewer, and now we're running through ABS plastic. We're running through ABS plastic pipe and fittings, coming around the back of the house. Now we're into, got some laundry soap here. We're going to try and flush this out for a moment.
You hear me?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
You want a full mic?
Yeah. It won't go that hard.
Yeah, we're on full.
Yeah, it's not going to go that hard because shut that off for a moment. We're going to pause for a moment. Okay, we got water running. We're going to go ahead and try and just push out with the water running to help us try and get out further, and then we'll take a look at the line. Looks like we're in water all the way, but maybe it's holding water back. I'm going to pause our mic for a moment. We're going to try and just run out as far as we can. Okay, we've located this area. We're only about 3-4 feet from the main line clean out on the side of the house on the right hand side now. It may be difficult to see it. We're going to just pause for a moment and try and locate again real quick. Okay, we're right at the main line sewer clean out, and we won't be able to push any further anyway. That's as far as we can get. So we're going to shut our water down now, and we're going to begin pulling back slowly, and we'll take a look at the entire line. We're going to let the water subside, so we're going to pause for a moment. Okay, we've shut the water down. We are at the mainline sewer clean out on the right hand side of the house now. So we're going to begin pulling back now. Hopefully we can see this fitting making a slight turn, and that's the fitting for the mainline clean out right there. You can see it goes off to the left and it comes back towards us. Now we're going to continue to pull back. We're going to pause for just a moment. Okay, we're going to continue pulling back from the mainline clean out all the way back to our waistline clean out that's underneath the house. Right here we got a little bit of a belly up underneath the house. Right here where it's holding some water. Probably not graded out properly. Probably needs to be regraded a little bit because it is holding water. Has to be regraded and strapped. But these areas can cause issues with the bellies up underneath the house when they're not graded properly. We're holding water, but it is clear. The line's clear. You see all the stuff churning in the water. It's not stopped up because we ran the hose for quite a while. We're going to try and push out just a tiny bit. And you can see right there we have a large amount of buildup in front of us. And that is because it's not graded properly. So the piping's not graded properly under the house. This is going to cause stoppages because it's building up in the ABS plastic. There is the belly. Pulling back, and now we come out of the belly. So we've got a good 20-foot belly in there that needs to be fixed. The piping will have to be adjusted underneath the house. Pulling back toward our clean out. There's just debris stuck to the pipe a little bit. No major issues there. And now we come back to our cast iron. And this is cast iron that is right by the back of the house. That's in the planter area. We do see some remnants of some roots. Excuse me. The piping is excuse me, deteriorated. It's not terrible, it's still a little bit rough. We do see some remnants of roots. There's a large root ball right there, there was, and they cut it out, primarily got all of it, but there's still remnants of roots all the way up there. Where the piping's just thin, worn through. We've got 39 feet. Just going to run right back out for just a moment. So we've got maybe 13 feet, 14 feet of piping that'll need to be replaced in there. Now we're going to pull back through again. Then we transition again back to the ABS plastic right here. Continue to pull back. Now we're coming back toward our mainline cleanout, or excuse me, waistline cleanout in the crawl space area. And we have another belly here. It's holding water. This piping needs to be regraded properly. We're holding water to that point, and then we're coming back to our waistline clean out, and the piping is coming upward, so we don't have the belly in the pipe and holding water. So that's it. We don't see any issues. A little tiny bit of a belly right here, but that's just the clean out piping. Not going to harm anything. There's no tie-ins for bathrooms or anything else. It's not going to make too much of a difference right there, and it's not really holding much water. So that concludes the video sewer waistline inspection. Video waistline and sewer line inspection through the crawl space area. Now we're going to move our camera. We're going to relocate to the side of the house where the mainline sewer cleanout is in a green, round green box. And we're going to run the camera again through there and just check it all the way out to the city sewer. We're going to pause for a moment. We're going to wipe our camera lens off real quick, and then we're going to insert our camera down into our mainline sewer cleanout that is at the back of the house, or on the right hand side of the house. Excuse me. Okay, so this is our ABS plastic sewer cleanout, and it's in the box with the green round lid. And this is going out toward the backyard area, and this is the fence going out toward the front yard area. So we're going to zero out our camera monitor one more time, and we're going to insert our camera in the mainline sewer cleanout. We're going out toward the street now. And we'll make it a little transition, make a little turn, going down the hillside, going toward the street. And we transition to vitreous clay down toward the bottom of the property, holding back a little bit of water, a little bit of a belly right there. There's an offset right here a little bit at the vitreous clay, and they lined this part of it. They put a sewer liner in here. This is a cured in place piping sewer liner. It's like an cloth sock soaked in epoxy, and then it becomes a piece of pipe within the pipe. We're going down, making a turn, and dropping into the city sewer right here. So the epoxy line appears to be in fair condition. At this time, you do have an offset in the front yard, but that will probably not pose a problem, at least not at this time. There's enough fall on that line going down the hillside that it's not going to cause an issue right here. It's going to go up and over that area. Don't see any major root intrusions or anything else right there, right where the beginning of the liner is. Pulling back, and we have ABS plastic pipe from there down, so that is the lateral. That's your lateral in the street going to the city sewer. Pulling back up, and we're going to pull out of our mainline sewer cleanout. In time, that offset may need to be repaired or realigned possibly, but at this time it's not something that I would be concerned with. We're going to pull up and out of our mainline sewer cleanout. And that concludes our video sewer inspection.